Donald Trump was in Macon. That's what we call. If you live in Macon, Georgia, you call it Macon. Macon, Georgia. Where are you from, Macon? Macon, Georgia. Donald Trump was down there, and he had a rally. He had a rally. Was it today or was it yesterday? Hell, I don't know. But he wants $5 million to show up at a CNN debate. Now, it's not for him. What he wants it for, he wants the $5 million to go to the is it the Wounded Veterans Fund? I think it is. $5 million from CNN. Now, Trump has more money than CNN. But this is. I wish you could see. You could go online and you can find the entire speech. I wish you would go look at it. It's. I don't know how to even talk about a piece of human waste like Donald Trump, who is leading the Republican field to be the nominee to be president. But that's not the only threat that Trump levied. You know, unless CNN comes up with $5 million, he's not going to show up. He said he isn't joking anymore. He said, how about I tell CNN, who doesn't treat me properly, I'm not going to do the next debate, okay? Got a little bit of applause. I won't do the debate unless they pay me $5 million, all of which goes to wounded warriors or goes to vets. Well, goddamn, at that, the crowd down in Macon, Georgia just went absolutely ape crazy. Almost said it. I didn't say it, but almost did. Went absolutely ape. They went nuts. Yeah, you ought to hear it. He kept talking because if there's one thing Trump likes, it's applause from people. I'm sure it's probably like masturbation to him. I'm sure he just probably just gets so off on it. And he went on, I won't do the debate unless they pay me $5 million. And then he said, the problem is, they'll say Trump is chicken if I don't show up. One thing I'm not is chicken, okay? This is an adult talking. And in keeping with his unfiltered style, because he's like a middle schooler, he really is. Trump, when he talks, when he walks out on a stage, when he's interviewed, he acts like an eighth grader. He really does. He then managed to hit 8 of his Republican opponents in the span of about 5 minutes. He busted John Kasich, Bobby Jindal, Rick Perry, Lindsey Graham, Jeb Bush, Marco Rubio, Chris Christie. All of those half-witted morons, those right-wing pigs, got a jab from Trump. And even included Rafael Cruz Jr. in his diatribe. And with Rafael, it was more of a warning. He said regarding Rafael, quote, there's only one way to get to the top, and it's all through Trump. Let's face it. He talks of himself in the third person now. Good God. And then he said Hillary Clinton, his words, should have been indicted over something. And he added a throwback to the years of the Clinton White House, mentioning the Whitewater controversy, which was nothing. And he said to the crowd that, quote, we can't get involved in that anymore. But if you get a chance, you ought to listen to what he said down in Macon, Georgia. I think it was either today or yesterday. and not just listen to what he has to say, but listen to these yahoos in in Middle Georgia. You've heard of Middle Earth. Well, Macon is in Middle Georgia. Listen to how they respond to a person who, if elected, would cut their throats and laugh while they bleed.